there. It's been a long time, right? Long time no see, as they say. But I hope you've still continued your passion for studying and learning English. I got off track a little bit, so I think it's been about 3 weeks since I posted anything here. But I do want to let you know that if you want to keep up with me, you can also check out Instagram. I post stuff under the name english.teacher.mike, and that's a good way to touch base with me if you see that I'm not posting much on YouTube. Some of the lessons take a little bit longer to do on YouTube because I have to upload it, edit it, and yada, yada, yada. But anyway, I have a few expressions I want to share with you for this week. So the first one here is to come up short. So to come up short is a phrase that we use to talk about not quite achieving a goal, right? So something that you had wished to achieve, but you end up not achieving. You can say, I came up a little bit short. For example, say you have some sort of athletic goal. Say you have some sort of athletic goal. I think I was choking on my saliva there. And you want to, be able to lift 120 pounds, right? With like a bench press lift. And you only can lift 110 pounds. You say, I wanted to lift 120, but I came up short. It's like, I didn't quite get there. Another example I'm using a lot is if you wanted to get a certain grade in an English class, say you wanted to get 100% on an English test, but you didn't quite get that grade, you can say, I studied so hard, but I came up short. It's like, I didn't quite get there. Another phrase, to be in the same boat as somebody. So to be in the same boat as someone is a phrase that we like to use to talk about being in a similar circumstance as somebody or being in a similar situation. So I'll use this a lot to relate to people, right? Like, yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, For example, if you think English is really hard, and you're complaining to your friend or expressing your frustration with the language, you're like, I just don't get it. It's so difficult. Your friend might say, hey, I'm in the same boat as you. It's a really hard language. I didn't learn it until I studied every day for an hour every day. So that's being in the same boat as somebody. You're in the same situation as that person. And then for something to backfire. So we use this phrase a lot to talk about, I call it a phrasal verb. It's backfiring. It's all one word, but I still feel like it is classified as a phrasal verb because you have the preposition there kind of giving a lot of meaning to the verb. But anyway, to backfire is like when you do something and you usually have good intentions, but it ends up making you look bad, or it doesn't go over very well, as we say. Go over is another phrasal verb, which means it doesn't get received very well. That didn't go over very well. It didn't quite go the way you had planned. So when something backfires, you'll see this a lot in the news talking about politics, because politicians do things all the time that backfire. Maybe they make a statement or they do something that turns out making them look more questionable, or making them look like bad people. We would say, oh, that really backfired, right? An example might be, for example, if you try to do something like you try to help somebody with their homework in English, and they give you their homework and you look at it and you're like, oh no, I don't know the answers to anything on this homework. So your gesture of helping them has backfired, right? Because now you're probably going to look bad not knowing exactly what the answers are for this homework. So we would say, oh no, I wanted to help my friend with his homework, but it really backfired. It's like it came back to be a bad thing. It came back and didn't turn out very well. It backfired, right? So anyway, those are 3 expressions I wanted to share with you that were ones that I heard throughout the week and thought would be good ones that might be difficult to translate. So I hope I'm getting my act together and I post videos more frequently, and I hope that you keep studying and keep learning, and we'll see you in the next lesson.